Campers. Happy Monday. And you know what it means. Masculine Monday. I'm a little bit on the road here, but I still wanted a guidance for our masculines because I think we are going through a huge shift. I feel the masculines are going through a huge shift. We are in this gigantic review period, which is March, with 2 eclipses, with 2 retrogrades. It's just like pause to think. I feel there's a lot of thinking about the past, there's a lot of thinking about the patterns, there's a lot of thinking about the journey. If you're already aware that you're on a journey, what do I do with my life? A lot of aha moments and shifts when it comes to how do you see your feminine. So it's going to depend on what level of the journey you're at. If you are far along the way, the journey closer to union, you would be shifting towards, oh my God, this is my person, this is real, we are equals. It's just been me, my limiting beliefs. What do I do now? How do I move forward now? If you are a little bit newer to the journey, you might just be shifting from rejecting her and denial the connection to accepting that one of these things is not like the others. You might be at that moment when you're actually accepting, okay, this is my person. Maybe it's never going to happen, but this is my person. This is the other half of my soul, right? So there's a shift in how you see her and how you see the journey. So I'm going to put you down because like I said, we're on the road here, okay? And we're going to do some cards. We're going to do some emotions. How are the masculines feeling? How are the masculines feeling? What? Face down. Let's see what it is. I want free. And then we're going to do some guidance and what's coming maybe, or what you're being pushed towards. Pushed pull, I wanted to say. What or who? Okay. Growth at the bottom of the deck. That's beautiful. Okay, what do we have? We have illumination. That's your first card, confirmation. Some things are being illuminated. Some things are shifting. You are seeing things differently. You are finally accepting things that you did not want to accept for a very long time. We have 2 orange and red, which is good. I feel like balancing is happening in your root chakra and your sacral chakra, which is nice. Those are very important for the masculines, and I always say this, you at all times, as much as us feminines, we have to make sure that our upper chakras are balanced, are opened, are shining. That's what we connect to. That's how we connect to the divine. For you, it's more the physical chakras that are open to imbalance. I don't want to say like attack, it sounds a bit, but imbalance, right? Or stagnation. So we have ideation and we have rejection. I feel like you're going like back and forward because you had those illuminations, because certain things has been shown to you, because you see things differently now. It's like you have a lot of ideas and a lot of creative thinking. Now, what do I do with this? How can I move forward? How can I change this? Now I know this for sure. I know it in my heart. I know it in my intuition. It's not just the voice in the back of my head that I'm rejecting in my mind and that all my armor is rejecting. I'm accepting these things right now. So what do I do with this? But there's still fear of rejection. There's still fear of rejection. I always say this, for those guidances, I tap more into the masculines that are farther along the way, the journey, because obviously when you're in denial and you're the Lululand in the beginning, you wouldn't even be watching those kind of things, right? But with that rejection, even if you are closer to union, and even if you had right now that revelation, oh my God, we are equals, it's all this time, it's been me, I've been the problem, we can be together. It's like this taking a step back and seeing things higher level, right? That all this time it's been the veil, it's been the armor, it's been your shadow. It's not that big of a deal to reach out and to actually have a happy relationship with the other half of your soul, but there's still a little bit of fear of rejection. Okay, let's see what you're being pushed towards. I kind of want to do it here because, okay, we have 4. All right. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Let's see. Let me maybe, do I want to pull you closer or not? I like feel like I don't even see myself. That's okay. I don't have to. We have the Lovers, which is beautiful energy. Your first energy was Six of Wands in reverse. I feel this is still that fear of rejection, right? You're still like, you're being pushed to believe more in yourself. You're being pushed to believe more in success. There's death and transformation. Death with the Lovers. It's like huge transformation when it comes to how you look at love, how you look at partnership, how you look at, with the Two of Wands as well. There is still a little bit of that blockage that you're being pushed to overcome with the power of love, I'm hearing, and with the power of transformation. So maybe you don't yet believe fully in that transformation, in your transformation. But Two of Wands is about partnership, is about relationship, but it's also about forward movement, planning, right? Preparing. So it's like there's a little bit of block here yet, right? And I always say this, from the moment of ideation and the illumination to the moment we fully embody that energy, it is a process, right? Sometimes it's few days, sometimes it's few months. It depends on individual. But it is a process. From the moment we fully understand something to the moment we embody that idea, it has to be a process. But they wanting you to really, I'm hearing with that Six of Wands in reverse, not just to believe in success, believe in you, believe in the power of love and the power of transformation, but also accept the fact that sometimes certain things you have to do without knowing. It's like for the masculines, it's a huge blocker, the will to control things, to control the outcome, the will, because through avoidance you have such a painful fear of rejection, painful fear of failure. My dear, beautiful, sensitive, avoidant souls, the moment you understand where that avoidance comes from and you start to transform, you start to change it, you start to heal that armor, right? And you conquer that, so you separate it, you heal it, and you integrate it back, that shadow, into your psyche, and now you're in control. You're no longer guided by your avoidance. There's still that residue of, well, I'm used to controlling the outcome. I'm used to controlling what's going to happen. I'm used to escaping the situations when I don't know 100% it's going to be a success. And this is your test. Sometimes you don't know what's going to happen. Sometimes you don't know whether you're going to be successful or immediately successful. But you have to do what your heart is guiding you to do. This is the test. This is the part of the journey. This is to test yourself. This is to test your love. This is to test your faith in your feminine, your faith in your connection, your faith in you. I don't know what's going to happen. Is it too late? Is it not too late? Are we going to be immediately guided back to each other? Or is there still going to be pain? There's going to be healing. I always say this, when we get closer to union, when we close the separation and no contact, there's always this period of time when there's going to be healing, when there's going to be shadows, when there's going to be triggers, when there's going to be final tests. It's part of the journey. You have to understand that you may not know what's in front of you. You may not know what's this journey. You may not know whether, if, or in what level you're going to be successful, but you have to believe in power of transformation and in power of love. I wish you an amazing week ahead. I love you so incredibly much, and believe in power of love.